Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Yo, fellas, let's go, baby. Let's go. Hopefully we got some price action on stream, guys. Bitcoin is coming back up to 25K again. We've tested this area, what, 5 times today? We've gotten rejected every single damn time. Happy birthday. What's going on, Drew? Thank you so much, guys. It is my birthday today. If you guys didn't know, it is my birthday today. So today's stream might be a little bit shorter because we got to celebrate my birthday. Anyways, guys, today is a nice day, guys. Another green day. Yesterday, we said we're looking for a bounce, and we got the bounce today, my friends. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal shit. But anyways, guys. I think we need a fight today. Today is the day we need to get a little fight on, guys, because we keep smashing our head against this stupid 25K resistance, man. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Right off the bat. Right off the freaking bat. We ain't playing around today. We are waking up Asia right now. I don't care if they're still sleeping. I don't care if they still want to drink their coffee. I don't care what they're doing. They are waking their ass up and they're coming in here right now. All right, so let's get it. Let's get this rocking and rolling today, boys. Come on, boys. Let's get it. Spam the sushi in the chat, baby. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny, man. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Who we got in here? Who we got in here today? Who we got in here today? Hopefully we get some nice price action today, guys. Who we got in here today? Thank you, Drew, for the happy birthday wish, man. Guys, like I said, is you guys, no, guys, it's not actually my birthday. Now I feel bad. It's not actually my birthday today. I was kidding around. Don't. It was Drew's fault. Okay, it's not actually my birthday today. Holy shit. Now I feel bad. Who said that? Who said that? Aim for the skull. Shout out to you, man. It's not actually my birthday, man. That's funny, bro. Nuke pump god candle inbound. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. How's everyone doing today? Guys? Crypto Wolf said, let's go. Bigden said, happy birthday. It's always my birthday. Yeah, it's always my birthday, man. Today was a great day. I don't know about you guys. I had a great day today. It was an absolutely fantastic day, guys. I mean, Bitcoin's kind of being annoying at this 25K level, but I'll tell you right now. We keep trying to smash this shit, right? We keep hitting our head at 25K. How many times are we going to hit this before it breaks through, right? And we know what we're waiting for, right? We still need to break this 25K, $25,300 level. We did take out Sato again, so shout out to the streamer Sato. We took out his liquidation twice today. You know, I wonder if he's long now. If he's long now, we might have to short. You know what I'm saying, guys? Holy shit. Mike's feeling just peachy. We got Quakey in here. He's saying, LOL, what's going on, Quakey? Glad I put your smile on your face, bro. Frank Fractal's always in here, shilling Cadena. What's new? Fallen Angel said Bitcoin making 25K support today. I don't know, man. Let's look, because this 25K level, guys, has been a brick wall. It's been a pain in our ass, right? Every time we come up here, guys, the bears keep coming out the woodwork, right? They keep coming out the woodwork, man. Every time we come up here, the bears keep kicking us in the balls. Not us. Boom! They kick us right in the balls every time we come up here. But you know, we look at what we're doing, guys. I gotta think, the more times we come up and we tap this level, right? You know, we came up once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. We're coming up like a damn baboon to this 25K level. And we know we're still just in a range, right? So, you know, we talked about yesterday how, okay, we formed a nice W formation, right? We formed a nice W formation. I was looking for a bounce here. We got that bounce from like 24K up to 25.2 today. So it was a pretty sizable bounce. We got about a 5% move in total. Now what we're looking for is, do we got the juice to break 25K? That's all we need to know here, guys. And I'm hoping we got the juice tonight, but it looks like Bitcoin's getting another rejection if we zoom in here again. Looks like we're finding, this is on the 15-minute time frame. Looks like we're getting another rejection here, guys. So, guys, you guys can see the title. I'm still in a long, right? I closed half of it when we came up to 25.2 today, just because that's a major resistance. It was a good take profit level. Now, I'm still leaving it. I'm still leaving half open, right? Because I still think that we can smash this resistance and actually come up and test some of these higher levels up towards 26K, 26.6 here, possibly tonight. And I might sound crazy by saying that, man, but you know, once again, did we sound crazy down here when we were saying we're gonna get a bounce, right? It always sounds crazy until it plays out. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, let me see what's going on in the cryptoverse today. How is Horse Guy feeling today? What the hell? I was told we were gonna crash yesterday. We had another bank failure. I never get anything right. I am always bearish when the news is bearish. I am only bullish when the news is bullish. I always fall for the news. JP Morgan keeps lying to me. Today they said that Bitcoin is going lower and it went higher. I always fall for this. I'm so done with crypto. It's manipulation by all the market makers. I don't know who the market maker is, but he's mean. And I want to be in a good community, not a salty one. I'm done with crypto forever. I'm done. All right, hold up. Horse guy, come back. We want you back, man. Don't worry. You can hop in along right now. I'm in along right now. Come hop in. We can all along together. Yeah, FOMO along right now, bro. All right. I just told Horse Guy to FOMO along. I just told Horse Guy live, guys. You guys heard me. I told Horse Guy to FOMO along right now. All right, let's see how it plays out for him. He's putting in a FOMO along right now. Let's see how it works out for him, guys. But we know we're watching, guys. I actually, guys, this 4-hour chart looks bullish as hell, man. This 4-hour chart looks so bullish. And the reason why I say that is, right, we know we're coming up to this major $25,200 resistance, right? Many times this has been resistance, right? Once back here, 3 times back here, and we found resistance on it twice here. But you notice on this move down, right? Ever since we've made this sort of, right, W formation, right, and we're coming back up, notice the candlesticks, right? And this is one of those vibe things, right? You guys know when you get the vibe on the chart and you're just like, man, all day today, bears kept trying to push it down, right? They kept trying to push it down, but they kept getting bought up like a mongoose today, right? So they try to push it down, wicked back up, try to push it down, wicked, try to push it down, wicked, try to push it down. Once again, wicked back up. You can just tell, right? And it's one of those things you kind of just look at the chart and kind of see that the sellers are having a hard time pushing this down on the bigger time frames. They're trying their best on the 15-minute chart, but man, they can't seem to do it on the 4-hour, at least yet. But you know, this 260 level, guys, is that level we need to crack here. We got the 4-hour green dot. Ever since then, it's been up only here, albeit it's very crabbish up only. You know what I'm saying? Very crabbish up only. But you know, I personally look at this, guys, and yes, it is resistance, and that is why I took a little profit here. I did take a little profit off my long at this resistance because it's resistance, right? We can't be too bullish at resistance, even though I can think we're going to break this. I think we're going to break this level, right? But I don't know. So I got to take a little bit of profit and then say, okay, you know, I think we're going to break this level, so I'm going to leave some of it open just in case we do, which I do think we do, but that's besides what I think, and what happens is not necessarily what's besides the case. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is getting a little move up here, guys. 24,063. Can we get a little hype in the chat, guys? Let's go. Let's get a little hype in the chat, my friends.
We're going to the moon.
Let's get a little hype in the chat. We're coming up to 25,000 again for the 5th time today. Can the 5th time be the charm? Sometimes it can. Sometimes it definitely can. Let's get in here, guys. I need you guys all in the chat right now. Get in here right now. Everyone get in the chat. Right? Subscribe if you're new. Like the stream. Let's get it, man. This is time. This is the time right here. Asia's about to send this shit. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Come on! I want to make horse guys some money. Let's go, man. I'm trying to make horse guys some money today. He had a bad day today. Come on, boy. Man. All right, we might have to try again later, guys. We might have to try again later. We tried our best there. we really tried our best there, man. We really did. We really did. But anyways, like we said, guys, it's a range, right? We got 2 lows, we got 2 highs at this level now. We can play this range, right? We can play this range. So what I'm looking at, right? And there's always 2 scenarios from all my Vikings out there. Let me know if you are a Viking in the chat. If you're a Viking, let me know in the damn chat, bro. All right, let me know in the damn chat. Insert swords and shields here. Shout out to the disabled machine. Shout out to you, man. Let's go. The disabled machine, bro. You're a machine. I could tell in the chat. You are a machine. Your name is a disabled machine. That means you're out there going nuts on the charts. All right. You know, I don't know if you're disabled, but it doesn't matter because you're still a machine, bro. You are a machine in that shit. Whatever you're doing. But you know, if we go to some of these time frames, right? And I know this sounds insane, right? But the next levels I'm looking at, right? The next levels I'm looking at, if Bitcoin does, it's always if, then, right? So we'll look at the bullish scenarios and the bearish scenarios. There's 2. You guys know what I think is going to happen. I think we're going to go up, right? But there's always 2 scenarios. So let's look at both our scenarios here, all right? Scenario number 1. Let's talk about the bullish scenario first, the one I think is going to happen. Just putting that out there first, all right? If we do break this 25,250 level, it's imperative, very imperative that we don't just break it like we did here, right? We don't just want to break it. We don't just want to break it and then get insta dumped right back below. We want to get back above and hold this shit, right? Or at the very least, get a smash straight through 26K, right? We want to we want to show some strength here. We don't want to get one of these little pussy pumps up to 26K and then just instant. We don't want to do this and then just instant dump again, because then it's gonna be bearish. then that's pretty freaking bearish. But if we can get back above this and either hold this as support, right? Obviously 26.6 is the obvious resistance, right? It's just your previous high. All right, so that one's easy. And then the next level after that, which once again, I know sounds pretty far-fetched at the moment, is you got 28K, which has a little wick low right here. You could argue that might be a little bit of a level to watch, right? 28K even. It's a psychological level, right? It's even level. And you got a little bit of a wick over here. But it's this level right here, which is the main one, which is 28,600, which is like really the previous support levels over here, which I don't think is terribly out of the question. I know everyone's going to say, oh my God, that's ridiculous. Jorah, how are we going to get up there, bro? You're being a moon boy. That's what I've been hearing since 15K. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm a moon boy, or I'm just looking for higher prices after already going up 70%. It is what it is. It is what it is. Jorah, you are making ridiculous calls. 28K? Are you serious? Bitcoin can't pump 15%. That's impossible. We've never seen Bitcoin pump 15% before. That is literally insane. You need to go back where you came from and throw that trash TA out the window. That is ridiculous. Get out of here with that bullshit. Oh my God, man, who makes this shit up? Right, where'd you steal that from? Carl the Moon? Anyways, that's the bullish scenarios, right? We got 26.6, then we got 28K-ish. Is the level I look for. Bearish scenarios, very simple too. Very simple for all the bears out there, because there is a chance that Bitcoin can't break this. There's a chance Bitcoin gets stuck right here and then just insta dumps, right? Because we're used to Darth Vader. We all have bear market PTSD, man. Every time I see Bitcoin spike up fast, and you guys probably feel the same way. Everyone in the Discord was talking about this today. Every time we get a big spike up in price on Bitcoin, I just feel like all of a sudden I'm going to start seeing Darth Vader come out of the woodwork, bro. All of a sudden, Bitcoin's moving up. It's all happy days, right? Jimmy's going, strap up, we're going to the moon. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just hear like a spaceship land, and all of a sudden you hear, right? And we all have the PTSD. I still do too, man. And right now, from this standpoint right here, I've moved my stop losses up, because I would not be surprised if Bitcoin just went right, because that's what we've done every time. Is just come up here and just insta dump. So certainly a possibility we dump too, guys. My sort of bearish setup is if Bitcoin breaks the 24,000 zone on a close, a daily close, 4-hour close. But if we break down here below this, and then we try to come back up, and then we form a resistance here at 24K, kind of the same thing as like yesterday. This is when I get bearish, right? Is if Bitcoin breaks back down and smashes 24,000 and then finds resistance on 24,000. That's when I get a little bit bearish. That's when I start sweating a little bit, all right? Let's watch this. And let's be open to any scenario. We don't have any idea what Bitcoin's going to do. All we can do is react to it, right? So let's hang out on Bitcoin for a little bit. And in the bearish scenario, right, the level we look for is back down at the 0.5 Fibonacci, where everyone's kind of looking at this level. So I doubt it's going to be bounced at this level, because it never bounces at the level everyone thinks it's going to bounce. But this 23,000 level right here, which is the 0.5 Fib, and bunch of previous supports in that level too. So a bunch of stuff going on right there, my friend. Let's hang on Bitcoin. 25,022, man. We're fighting, man. It's like a boxing match right now between the bears and the bulls. Pop, pop, pop. We're all fighting right now. Let's see. Chewy said, by the time I retire, you're probably going to need 3 million to live good. Oh, facts, man. They didn't print another. They added $3 trillion to their sheet, to their freaking sheet, man. It's ridiculous, bro. We spent the last year plus getting hikes or rates up, right, to fight inflation, and then they come out and just add another quick 3 trillion, bro. It's like It's absolutely ridiculous, you know? It's absolutely ridiculous. And then we have next, you know, the rate hike coming up on next week. Is it going to be 0, 25, 50? There's guesses everywhere. I think it's going to be 25, but, you know, who the frick knows with that? As we've seen the last few weeks, guys, a lot of things can change in a week. 2 weeks ago, there were no banks going under. In the last 2 weeks, we had like 4 banks getting destroyed, right? So who knows what's going to happen between now and next week? So make sure we're paying attention to that too. Shit, a lot can change. We know this. We know this. Fallen Angel said Bear's going to be left behind next pump. I think temporarily they would be left behind. Would it be something that's permanent? I'm not convinced this is like this huge bull market right now. I'm still not, right? It's as bullish as I am right now. That can change, right? Because, okay, Bitcoin's looking good right now. Just like I was very, very careful of this golden pocket. You remember when Bitcoin pumped to this golden pocket and we were like, shit, this is probably going to be a little some resistance. Like, what's the max pain? Bitcoin pumps back above 25,000, takes out all the shorts that were short from 25.2, gets everyone to FOMO in, gets rejected from the golden pocket, pulls back. That's what happened. Now I could see the same thing where we pump, we get a little move up to 28K, right? And then we pull back again, right? And it's almost like just continuously trying to shake out everyone, just pump, dump, and with very, very harsh pullbacks where the alts get wrecked on every pullback, right? They keep making higher highs, but they get wrecked on every pullback, right? So that they pump up like 50% and then pull back 30, and they shake back everyone out, right? Because that's really been the case this whole run up. It's been big moves for Bitcoin. Bitcoin pulls back a little bit, altcoins go rank, right, and then come back up strong. That's kind of been the thing. I could honestly see Bitcoin doing this: 28, coming all the way back down, testing like 24, 25, right, and then go and then maybe it's a little bit too far in the future. We don't know. Right? Like I said, a lot can change. But you know, you guys know my take. I've stayed pat throughout all the FUD that we've had recently. I've continued to be the same person, right? I've not changed my narrative once, which I do believe this is the wick off accumulation, and we are going up from here. Not in a straight line. You're gonna have massive drops, just like we've seen the last couple of weeks where we've had massive drops and big FUD, right? But my case is this is the wick off accumulation, man. Not a popular opinion. They're not a popular opinion, but we've been looking at this since like over here, man. You know, so that's still my case here. we could still chop in here for quite a bit. Shit, but let's see. What do you guys saying in here? Crypto Nino said you're the best. What's going on, Crypto Nino? Shout out to Crypto Nino, bro. That'll be a nice bull diamond. A bull diamond. Are we talking about this big thing up here, the bull diamond? This big ass pattern up here could be a nice little bull diamond. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Coin Collector said bet the farm, bro. I will say, like, I'm pretty convinced, and I you know, for me personally, on this dip that we had right here, I went pretty balls to the wall on a lot of altcoins right here. So, and then like this whole bear market's been accumulation, right? So I'm strapped up. You know, if this is it, this is it. If it's not, hey, we have to wait longer. You know, it is what it is. But I will not be fooled into thinking that 10K is coming, man. I will not be the fool like I was at the highs, waiting for 100K. I will not be that fool this time who's waiting for 10K. I won't be that fool, man. I won't be that fool. Let's see. I like to wick off BBWs. What? Not Karens? Not Karens? Jordan, what do you talk about on your stream? You talk about BBWs. You talk about whacking off. This is not the son that I raised. Who do you think you are, Jordan? You're not streaming anymore. You are no longer streaming in this household. You have a dirty, dirty mouth. Mike, can you give him a spanking? He's being a very, very dirty boy, talking about whack-offs, BBWs. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah, sure. I love giving Jordan spankings. He's an idiot. Come here. Yeah, you like that? I'm a Duma. Oh, man. Oh man, oh man. Capo has disappeared off the face of the earth. That speaks volumes. Yeah, Capo is gone, man. Capo is absolutely gone. He'll be back. You know how it is with the Bears, man. You come up, right? You call a dump for 3 months, and you finally dump, and then they're like, "I told you so." And by the time you dump, you're up 3x. It's like, okay, cool. Bring back the Viking. Oh, the Viking is here, bro. Let's wait on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts to spike up again, we'll bring out the Viking again. But really, it's been kind of a chop fest up all day. It's been, come up, come back down, come up, come back down, come up, come back down, come back, come back. It's just been kind of a roller coaster today. As far as just slow, methodical price action, it's been kind of boring. It's been a low-key, boring day, right? Kind of low-key.
All Camirand drives Subaru Forester and Subaru Outback.
All Camirand's drive Subaru. Yes, that's facts. All Camirand's do drive Subaru. Especially the Forester. Yeah, really any Subaru. You always see them in the Subaru Forester in the Outback. That is so true. That is so true. And they all drive Toyota RAV4s too. You guys know. If you guys ever see a Camirand, they're either gonna hop in a Subaru or they're gonna hop in a Toyota RAV4 every single time. Right? It's without a doubt. It'll be one of those two. RAV4 or really any Subaru. That is a fact. CRVs, yeah, it's really any of the small SUVs. They love the small SUVs. Why? Because they all live in New England and they all need to drive in the snow. And they're like, I need an SUV to drive in the snow. I need all-wheel drive. Right? The Honda CRV too. It's the small SUVs. It's the CRVs. The Nissan Rogues. They always got the Nissan Rogues. Yeah. That's so true. That's so true. Or a minivan. Yeah, or the minivan. Actually, Karen's. Is there a difference between a soccer mom and a Karen? Right? I think there is. A Karen's annoying. A soccer mom is just like pumped for their kid playing sports. The soccer mom's in the van. A Karen. They're in any small SUV. You know what I'm saying? Franco said the Rogue. Yeah, it's in the Rogue. Let's see. Hunter. Yeah, the RAV4. Yeah, Jerry, we said the RAV4, the Rogue, or the Subaru Forester. Or really, what's another brand? Give me a brand, I'll tell you the Karen car. What's another brand we got? Freaking Toyota, Nissan. Shit, man, what else we got? Ford. They like the Ford Escapes. They like the Ford Escapes. Some of them are in their Explorer. Some of them upgraded to the Explorer, but they like the Ford Escape. Anyways, enough about cars. We're going nuts about cars. Let's check out the daily time frame. So, we got 30 minutes until the daily time frame close. So, the important thing today is we need to close this daily, preferably. It's not a necessity. Every time I say necessity, I think of that kids movie. The bare necessity, the simple bare necessity, the worry about your worries all your... Something like that. I don't know. I forget what song that's from. If you know what song that's from, let me know. Some of you guys have kids. You probably know which song I'm talking about. But, a closure above 25.2 on the daily is where I'm looking for. You're still below, right? You're still kind of chilling below. You know what I mean? You're still kind of chilling below. You need to get back above that, but... we got some work to do. We probably won't do it today, honestly. We'll have to break back above that in the next 30 minutes. So unless we just get some random God candle that pushes above that today, we might have to wait till tomorrow for this bad boy. But as soon as we get a daily close above 25.2, I really think it's going to be a nice swift move up to 28.8. I know that sounds crazy. Obviously do your own research. That's just my opinion. And then from 28K, I'll probably look for at least a scalp short at 28K, because I do think you'll get some resistance there. And I do think that's going to get a lot of people to FOMO in, right? Thinking, oh my God, we got rejected from 25, and then we got back above it again. Now I'm going to FOMO in. That 28K level, I really think it's going to be probably another point where you get a pretty sizable pullback. Probably from 28 all the way back to 25. Which will get a lot of people on edge, which will basically just be a retest of this bigger, right, left shoulder, right? If we look at this as a big accumulation, we got left shoulder, we got a big ass head, a big ass head. Yeah, Jungle Book, thank you. That song is from Jungle Book. Thank you so much, John Foster. You're the absolute stud, bro. Jungle Book. Well, we got left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? Get that breakout at 28K. We back test 25. And then from there, that's going to be the question, right? What news around this area will allow us to bounce higher? What news will happen up here that's going to push us back down? There's always something that comes out, right? There's always bad news that comes out at resistance, or there's good news that comes out at support every time, right? And sort of, we'll have to wait and see, right? We'll have to wait and see. But that's still my take at the moment, guys. Nothing's really changed, just because we got a pretty sizable resistance there. But that was kind of expected. Not that quick. I thought we were going to come up here maybe and slowly come back down, but we obviously got instant send back down. But, it's a lot of the same shit, right? 2-day stocks pointing up, 2-day green dot, 3-day green dot, 3-day stocks just starting to point to the upside now. 5-day actually is coming down, but I think if you close the 5-day, look at this 5-day, guys. This 5-day candle is a god candle. Look at this thing. Huge bullish engulfing candle. You're basically engulfing the last 1, 2, 3, 4, like these 4 huge days of dumpage you engulfed in one 5-day candle, right? And that's why I think this week is so important to close. It is so important to close this week, in my opinion, or close the 5-day candle, which closes tomorrow on Friday above 25.2, right? So we get this massive bullish engulfing candle, and then we'll probably have the 5-day stock cross back up, and then we'll probably get a 5-day green dot as well. So the medium-term time frames still look good. I know we're at resistance, right? But it's one of those things like we're always going to be at a resistance. We got to see if we're going to break it, right? There's always going to be a resistance. We've already tapped it 1, 2, 3. Like we've tapped this a million times. Eventually, it's going to break. Just a matter of how many times it's going to take to break it, And there's always going to be something at resistance. But it should be interesting, guys. 25,000. See, Bitcoin's just consolidating at 25K, man. You're not just seeing that insta dump, which gets me thinking, right? So all the other times we came up here, we just got absolutely sent back down, right? So, like, look at all these times. We came up, got sent. Came up, get sent, right? We came up, got absolutely murdered. Came up, murdered, right? I mean, you can even look left. We got a big pump up here, murdered, right? You guys remember all the price action back here. We got absolutely... Every time we came up to this level, we got absolutely sent back down to the shadow realm, right? Moved up, murdered. Moved up, murdered. Sent. Every time. This time, we've come up to 25K, and now we're kind of just sitting there, right? We're just sitting there, right? Not really getting pushed down. To me, and I told you guys, the 4-hour time frame looks to me like the sellers are running out of... selling here, as every 4-hour candle is just hammer candle, right? I don't know, man. You let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys think that Bitcoin's going to break this 25.2 level by let's say by the end of this weekend? Do you think Bitcoin will break 25.2 by the end of this weekend? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Bathwater, there he is. I was looking for Bathwater, man. Where's Mike Hafrika? I know he's out there lurking. Where's Clint? I know he's lurking. Shout out to everyone in here. Becker disagrees. Becker, I actually did see. Becker actually, Becker changes his mind. He's one of those guys who changes his mind every day too. But what I'll say is this. I think I saw that Becker thinks we're going to 28K too or something like that. But I mean, like I said, he changes his mind every day. It gon' go. Let's see. CME gap up, then down. I can see that too, right? That's a scenario that I don't see a lot of people talk about either, is the fact that we have a CME gap right at that level that we're looking at too, right? Right at 28K is this CME gap. And then we also still have that CME gap at 20K, right? So it's one of those weird little scenarios that is playing with your mind a little bit. But I keep saying this CME gap, guys, this could be, and I don't know yet. But this CME gap could be that gap that keeps getting everyone to think, oh my God, it's going to go take that gap. It's going to go take that gap. It's going to go take that gap, right? And, it gets people holding hope that it's going to go back down to these 19K, 20K levels. But maybe it doesn't. And the reason why I say that is, there was a very similar thing back here. Not going to say we're necessarily in the same situation, even though the price action does look pretty similar. I'm not going to lie. But this gap right here at 9K, which if you were in the market back here, this whole run up, the Gap boys kept saying it's going to go back to 9K. There's a CME gap down there. There's a CME gap down there. There's a CME gap down there, right? So the whole time up, it's got to go back to 9K. It's got to go back to 9K, right? The whole way up, it's got to go back. It's got to go back, right? And it never did. I'm not going to say necessarily it's never going to go back there again, but you don't have to. You don't have to. I think, sometimes we get caught up with it has to go back to those. It could. It doesn't have to do it now, though, right? There was one here. We ended up taking this way later. There was one here. We took this way later. So just an idea. Am I wrong? We'll see, right? We'll see. 25,056. Let's go, baby. Bitcoin existed before Bitcoin CME gaps existed. Facts, Wayne. That is true. Wayne's always coming out with the facts, bro. He's always coming in here with the damn facts. Let's see. What did you guys say in here? Hilko said nothing burger. Jen said both gaps this year. Could certainly happen. I'm open to anything, man. George is bullish. George's always bullish, so that's not something we have to worry about. The only thing you have to worry about is when George is bullish on your altcoin. If George is bullish on your favorite altcoin, get out. Seriously. Like, quickly. George is the Jim Cramer of altcoins. Like, get out of that shit quick if he's talking about your altcoin. Let's see. DJ TaylorMade said 26K at the end of the weekend. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Bitcoin, I'll go up big time when USDC repegs and stabilizes. Could be. There's Mike. He said, damn Bitcoin maxis. There he is. I knew he was lurking in there. Hoffs is at the store. I knew he was lurking out there. I did. I really did knew he was lurking. Oh, man. Dude, I'm excited for the rest of this week, guys. I am pretty... I'm going to be honest. Like, I haven't been this confident. And that's why you guys remember at the CPI day, I was like... I'm kind of feeling nervous because I haven't been this optimistic in a long time. I still feel that way. I still feel optimistic, and maybe that's bad, right? But this, I don't know, man. It's many different factors that we've been looking at consistently, right, since the lows. And I feel optimistic, and that almost makes me feel kind of nervous, even though I'm not nervous. You guys get what I'm putting down? You guys ever feel like you feel so confident about something happening that it almost makes you feel like it's not going to happen because you feel confident that's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know, man.
Tell us about it any day.
I don't know.
Would it be a gem?
We should do another altcoin bracket competition thing. We'll do this. Anderson, if Bitcoin breaks, we'll start doing the competition, the altcoin bracket competition, when Bitcoin breaks, okay? Because we have to make this like super special. When Bitcoin breaks, let's do this. When Bitcoin breaks 28K, we'll do an altcoin bracket. All right, you got my word on it. When Bitcoin breaks 28K, we'll do an altcoin bracket, and we'll do some nice size prizes for it too. All right, but let's break 28K. Excuse me. Yeah, damn, man. I'm burping up a storm. And we'll do another one of those altcoin brackets. I like those, man. That was my original idea. I don't know how I came up with that, but it was awesome. I love doing those. I know what coin I'm picking. What coin do you guys think I'm picking if we did another March Madness altcoin tournament? I personally would pick, if I had to pick, I don't know, man. I don't know which one I would pick, but there's many different scenarios. Man, we've talked our crazy. Mr. 80K said, if I had an extra 5K to invest, where would I invest?
$5,000, where would you invest?
I don't know, man. All right. I know I'm feeling bullish right now, but like, would I necessarily be FOMO into things at this one current second right now? I personally would not, but I'm going to look at this from a lens of someone who's just getting into the market now, because, it's OP, skillful. You know me too well. It's going to be OP. No, it probably wouldn't be OP. I actually probably would go with like DYDX. if it was in there. DYDX always seems to be moving up the most when the market moves up. That and Stacks. Stacks seems to be freaking a crazy one too. But would I necessarily be buying right this second? It's easy for me to say no because I've already bought in all my spot and I'm just kind of chilling at this point. But for someone who's new, this is the problem, right? When you come in, if you come into the market now, right, when the market's moving up, you're at resistance, right? It's that tough call where you're like, man, do I wait for Bitcoin to go back down to 15K to buy? Do I wait back for 20K? And then you obviously think, what if it doesn't go back down there? You know what I mean? It's a tough thing to think about, right? And that's why when you come in the bear market is so much better because you just, the market moves up, you're kind of just already chilling. You don't really have to stress about anything besides when you want to take profits, right? That's the good thing. But if I had 5K to invest right now and I had to buy, right? If I had to buy, would I necessarily do it right this second? Probably not. But if I had to buy, 100%, gun to my head, 5K, I would probably split it up, right? And some people might disagree with my thought process, but I'd probably go 1K into BTC. Actually, you guys might be surprised by my thought process here. I actually might go 2K into BTC right now. The reason why I say that is in a start of the switch from the bear market to the bull market, Bitcoin always pumps the most first. Bitcoin always pumps the most first. Go back to any time in any uptrend, Bitcoin goes up most.
That's funny, Franco.
Franco, get out of here. I actually probably would go 2K Bitcoin right now. The reason why I say that is, like I said, Bitcoin dominance always goes up in the beginning. And you can see it right now. Bitcoin dominance is going up like a freaking rocket ship right now. I'd probably go 2K BTC. I would go probably 1K ETH. And then, altcoins. Everyone has their pick of the liver for altcoins. I like the ones that on pullbacks are new, right? The ones that haven't gone through a bull market yet, or ones that have shown strength in the bear market. I honestly, people might disagree. I'd probably go into OP. I'd probably go into, I like DYDX. I'm not going to lie. I like DYDX. And there's some other ones, but like it depends on your risk tolerance, right? It's hard to say this because it depends on how much you want to risk. You want to get some medium cap gems. You want to stay in all the top 10 coins. It's tough. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Bitcoin new addresses count is going up too, unlike everything else. True, man. That's true. I always believe in the beginning of a bullish trend, you should have Bitcoin because Bitcoin outpaces not almost everything, but it outpaces the top alts in the beginning of the trend. Go back to 2020, go back to 2019, go back to 2017, Bitcoin leads the charge. And then after Bitcoin, it's usually after Bitcoin breaks all-time highs, that's when altcoins really start moving harder than Bitcoin, right? Typically, that's what happens. Will it be different this next time? I have no way to know. It probably will because people like altcoins more now, right? But, if you just go based off the past, that's probably what I would say. But I say, would I necessarily be buying right this second? You're kind of FOMOing into resistance, right? So probably not. But, you do. You got to make that decision for yourself. S. Gary is coming for that Matic and FTM market cap. Get out of here. Don't be fun, Matic B Water. Come on, man. Don't be fudding that, man. All right. Anyways, roll them dice. Everyone has a different opinion on altcoins. I tell you guys which ones I like, but you guys do your own research on altcoins. 25,050. Come on, corn, man. This is some slow. It's like the opposite of a slow bead for a bear. Like if you're in a short right here, you're just getting slow bled. It's the opposite like this. You guys ever seen the market when the market's like this, right? And the market just keeps going, right? You're waiting for that bounce. And the bounce just doesn't come. And you're like, dude, what the hell, bro? It's like the opposite for the bears right now. It's like you're waiting for the dump, but that dump ain't coming. That dump ain't coming. If anything, Every 4-hour candle that goes by, it looks stronger and stronger, in my opinion. Let me switch this off. Ooh, this 4-hour looks like it wants to blast. This 4-hour looks like it's about to go. This thing looks like it's about to go. That 4-hour looks sexy. If you know what I mean, guys. If you stare at charts all day and you just love looking at charts, you just know by looking at this 4-hour chart right here that this thing just looks like it wants to freaking bust a nut right now. You can just tell. You can just tell by these candlesticks. I don't even have to do any TA. I can just look at this candlestick and say, this shit wants to pump right now. You can just tell by the candles. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious as day. You know what I mean? Oh, I did the opposite. Boing, boing, baby, boing that shit to the upside. But yeah, the reason why I say that is, like I said, you're just printing hammer candle. You literally just keep wicking to the downside, getting bought up instantly, closing every candle green, right? Slow volatility until you have that 1 4-hour candle that just goes whack. It's coming. We're slowly approaching that resistance. 25,112. The 15-minute, like when you zoom in, it looks worse, but when you go to like the higher time frames, it actually looks really bullish. 15-minute is just kind of like weh. But we keep just tapping our head up here, guys. We keep slowly tapping our head. Looks like the looks like the sperm back in the ovaries. Oh man, we are dirty on this channel, man. We are dirty on this channel. Holy shit, we are dirty on this channel. All right, you know what? Who do I hear over here? Jordan, there's no way we're gonna pump. Where's the money gonna come from? Oh shit. The Fed just gave banks $3 trillion more dollars? Oh shit, that's where the money's gonna come from. Oh shit. I guess there is money now. Oh shit. Well, there goes my argument about where the money's gonna come from. Well, I've been saying that since 15K. Well, I'm gonna continue saying it anyways, even though it doesn't make sense. Jordan, where's the money gonna come from? Everyone's broke. Where's it gonna come from? Anyone? Anyone else here? Oh, everyone looks like they're a bull now. It's just me, alone on Twitter. All right, well, I'm out here. Let's see. Definitely not family friendly. Yes, definitely not family friendly as we bust some nuts. All right, let's see. Do you hear an echo? You hear an echo? Oh shit. I think that was my fault why you heard an echo. You definitely heard an echo. Like 100% heard a damn echo. Like not even close. By the retest. Yeah, Fallen Angel, I would agree. Like, if you really wanted to buy here, right? If you felt really bullish. Because listen, you're going to have everyone in the chat saying, you know, don't buy here, bro. Wait for a dip. Wait for a dip. Wait for 20K. My question is, what if 20K doesn't come, right? And you have to, that's not the popular thing to say. It's always, wait for a dip, bro. If you feel really bullish, I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you really wanted to buy in this range here, wait for a break. Wait for a retest. Okay? Wait for a actual retest with a W formation at the lows, right? That you feel confident that this would hold, right? Buy in here, you're buying into resistance, right? You wait till it breaks, but don't buy the breakout. Wait for the retest, okay? Now, if you don't get a retest, well, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, right? Because you'll say, but Joe, what if you don't get a retest? What if you just pump straight up? Well, you know, like I said, the cookie's gonna crumble whatever way it wants to crumble, you know. But exactly like Fallen Angel said, I guess that would be the quote unquote. If you really wanted to buy here, that would be the quote unquote safest thing. But you know, obviously, it is what it is. Before we hit 15, oh Lord, Shalong incoming. Let's see. All right, Bitcoin rejected again. Man, how many times are we gonna come up here and get rejected, bro? How many sellers are up here, bro? Like, who's selling this shit? Who every time we come up to this 25K level, it's just rejection. How many sellers are here before we have to break through this, man? This is ridiculous at this point. Ridiculous at this point. We keep coming up here and get rejected. Let's go check out ETH. Because ETH has been kind of bleeding against Bitcoin lately, guys. It's kind of pissing me off a little bit. You know, ETH has not seen the juice that Bitcoin's had lately, right? So ETH is still below this. This is the big level for ETH here, right? It's the same as that 25.2 level for Bitcoin. ETH is going to get back above 1680, right? But I will say the same thing as Bitcoin, right? You came up, wicked above, got rejected, but this 4-hour candle getting wicked back down and bought right back up, getting bought right back up is a good sign, right? If you just got insta-dumped here, that would have been like, okay, this is done. But the fact that you got bought right back up was pretty damn phenomenal. I like that a lot. Now, I mean, it's very obvious for Ethereum, right? We're looking for a break of this, okay? And then we have, obviously, this level up here, which has been resistance a million freaking times, right? 1715, 1718, right? That's probably the level that ETH gets to if Bitcoin goes back to like 26, right? Is 1717, right around that area. If ETH can't get above this, just like Bitcoin, where I would look for any type of short on ETH. You could do it here, right? If you're feeling really confident that Bitcoin's not going anywhere. If you don't think Bitcoin's going to break through this, okay? I mean, honestly, like if you're bearish right now, you could look for a short where you're kind of at. Wait for a spike up, short it here, then come back down. Same thing for ETH, right? If you zoom in, you could short ETH here if you wanted to. I'm not doing it, right? But if you really wanted to short ETH, you could do it here. For ETH, I guess I'd kind of wait for like a breakdown here, right? A breakdown, a retest, you know, some type of retest. And then that's probably where I'd go short on ETH if you did something like this, right? You go short on ETH there. It comes back down to the Netherlands, and we short it down to 1605 or something like that, right? If you wanted to do it. I'm not doing that right now, but, you know, you do you as always, right? You know, this is obviously, we make this channel for the Bulls and the Bears. You know what I mean? Let's see. Mike Dawson said, bro, look at NFT World's chart. It's pumping. And check out some altcoins. Let's just hop on in some altcoins. We'll leave the weekly charts till later, I guess, if you want to look at the weekly charts. YJT, what's going on, man? He said check out QNT. QNT? What's going on with QNT, bro? What's going on with QNT, bro? Let's check out QNT. QNT. I can't even find it. Here we go. QNT. It's looking kind of like a QT, if you know what I mean. It's looking kind of cute because it's QNT. Yeah, I know. It was kind of lame. It was kind of lame, guys. It's kind of lame. All right. So what are we looking at with QNT? Well, I'll draw some lines here. Okay. Let's mark these off, and let's mark this area here off. All right. So I guess this, I would kind of look at this as a range too, right? So I like to if I'm going to look at this, I like to mark off a range, right? So yes, you have moves above the range, but those are deviations, right? So you have resistance, deviation, resistance, deviation, right? Support, deviation, support, right? So this is a big range here. So I guess right now you're kind of just in the middle of the range. If you're going to take a long, it probably would have been down here. But I guess from here, you could probably play this like, let me see what fib level you came to here. You didn't quite come back to the 0.5. That's okay. That's okay. So you're probably down from that range. I'll say, if we go to the daily though, let's look at the little old daily, shall we? This has been, I mean, if you look at the trends, like look at this trend line, just from a simple standpoint of this trend line. And if you look at where we bounced since August, it's been right around this zone, right? Where you've gotten a bounce, big move up, bounce, big move up, bounce, big move up, bounce, move up, right? Bounce. So you've gotten some pretty nice bounces off this level. This is where you've gotten rejected a few times though. Rejection, move back down, rejection, move back down, rejection, move back down. So, you know, I guess from here, where's my indicators, man? Where is my where is this? Here we go. Give me this. I need this. Look at some of the higher term time frames. 3 days about to print. I guess, yeah, I mean, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? You're below these resistance points, but you're above this upward sloping trend line, right? So you can make the case. I know what the bears will say, right? What will the bears say on this chart? I can already hear the bears right now. They're going to look at this chart and they're going to go, but Jordan, what's going on, guys? It's Savvy. I'll give you some technical analysis on this. You guys can see it clear as day. There is a huge head and shoulders pattern that, oh shit, it bounced from the head and shoulders. Oh shit, I guess it's not a head and shoulders pattern anymore. Well, I guess now we can call it a bearish kangaroo pattern, right? Because, you know, we just come up with bearish narratives. A bearish kangaroo pattern that now bounced and makes a second shoulder, right? So the kangaroo has two shoulders on the right side, and now we're going to see that move back down there for QNT. All right, so get ready, guys. It is over for QNT. We are going back down to most likely $70 on QNT. No, guys, in all seriousness, this is actually not my favorite chart. Actually, to be quite frank, it's not my favorite chart. But you know, like this is where we've gotten bounces from. Is this trend line coming up? I guess you got to play the trend. Play the trend until the end, they do say, right? That's the common saying, right? Play the trend until the end. Something's going on here, though, right? Higher lows, lower highs. Play the trend until the end, man. I would say the 3 days about to print a green dot. Last time you did, you got a massive move off support. So if I'm bullish on Bitcoin, I got to be a little bit bullish on QNT, even though it's not my favorite chart in the world. I will say, come on, BTC. This is ridiculous, bro. Oh, man. It's the bearish kangaroo. 8 plates, that's more than Bitcoin. Oh, man. Where's Becker and his gaming tokens? We can check out PYR. Why not, man? You guys asked for gaming tokens. Real quick, though. I did want to touch on... Dude, look at the NASDAQ today. NASDAQ finally broke up from this falling broadening wedge. Finally, man. NASDAQ got boosted up today. And same thing with the S&P. So the stock markets went to the moon today. Which is also the reason... It's not even just the Bitcoin chart while I'm bullish right now, guys. It's the stock markets got absolutely sent today, right? If we look at this, S&P also did bounce 2% off this support that we've been wanting to hold, right? It was getting a little bit frisky down there, but now we gave ourselves a little bit of room coming up until next week where this downtrend resistance all-time high. You did find a little bit of support there, right? So NASDAQ mooned, which is typically, you know, Bitcoin's very correlated to the NASDAQ, right? So NASDAQ mooned, and the DXY is also, to me, looking pretty freaking bearish, man. The reason why I say that is...
I like me some Tezos. Got any thoughts?
You like me some Tezos? I used to love Tezos back in 2020, man. But now, man, I actually haven't heard anything about Tezos, to be quite frank. No, but the DXY also looks pretty bearish, guys, right? You got a big, massive move up. Cool. You retraced. You tried to come back up again, but you got a pretty nasty rejection off this golden pocket. Try to come up again. You keep getting rejected. I do think the DXY is going to be coming back down to this 103 level right here, which is another reason why I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin right now, right? Not just Bitcoin, but, you know, the stock markets look pretty freaking good. And the DXY looks like it's about ready to nuke, in my opinion, back down to 103, right? So let's watch that. But the I'd say not the macro, but the outside world of crypto, as far as charts goes, I think look pretty good, at least for the short term, right? At least for the short term. Anderson said, I kept checking markets like, check BTC, like, really, bro? Check BTC, like, really, bro? What's Becker saying right now? What's going on, guys? It's Becker. Listen, guys. Jordan's talking about Bitcoin, all these irrelevant altcoins. The only altcoins you guys need to know, guys, are the mid-cap gaming tokens. I'm talking Render. Not Render. I'm talking PYR. I'm talking Gala. I'm talking, you know, you could go into your Decentralands or Sandboxes, but I'd stay away from those. Those are too high cap. You're not going to make enough money off those, all right? Those are vehicles for higher gains and other low cap gaming tokens, guys. You need to get in these mid caps, guys. That's where you're going to make the big bucks. You want to get in Bitcoin, make a 3x? Cool. Have fun with your 3x. I'll be in these mid-cap gaming tokens making 30, 40x in this bull run. All right. Sell your Bitcoin, buy gaming tokens. If you want to be like me, once again, I have six-pack abs. All the girls love me. All the moms want to bang me, right? Especially your mom because you're a Cardano holder. Get out of Cardano too. That's a shit coin. And guys, I'm telling you right now, low-cap gaming tokens, NFT projects are your way to go. All right. Becker out. Peace. Stop being an idiot. Get out of Bitcoin. Peace. Thanks, Beck. Thank you, Beck, for your opinion. Your opinion's always warranted. Everyone always takes your opinion greatly. Thank you, my man. Even though gaming tokens so far have been kind of shit in the bed, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. They haven't been doing too well so far, but it's okay. It's okay. He ain't wrong about ADA. he ain't wrong about ADA. ADA, I still hold ADA. I do still hold ADA because I like Charles, man. I like Charles. I like Charles, you know. So I'm not going to give up on Cardano. I mean, I've held Cardano for quite a while. Now, have I bought any Cardano in a long time? No. I haven't bought Cardano since NAM. I haven't bought. I don't think I've bought any Cardano since 2020. I'm going to be honest with you. But you know, and will I ever buy any more? Probably not. But that's besides the point. George of the Jungle, you guys are coming in crazy today. Come on, BTC, man. BTC is kind of just chilling like a crab here, guys. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. This is an absolute crab market, lowest liquidity crab market rate of resistance I've ever seen in my life, right? If they were going to dump it, I think they'd do it by now. But we're just holding at the highs. That's a good sign.
What's your opinion of Crow?
My opinion of Crow? It's an exchange token. I'm not a big fan of the exchange tokens. They might pump, but they have risk, right? Why do they have risks? Okay, we don't know where we're going, right? But do I necessarily trust crypto.com to, like, say worst comes to worst, right? I don't know what's going to happen, right? I can guess. Let's say worst comes to worst, Bitcoin, something happens, something crazy happens, Bitcoin nukes to new lows, right? Do I trust crypto.com to not do the same things that a lot of these other exchanges did? I don't know. I don't know, right? So am I against Crow? I'm not against Crow. Do I love exchange token, like centralized exchange tokens? Not really. Not really. You know, that's my take, you know, and I guess, you know, we can take it or leave it. We can take it or leave it. But, you know, I owned Crow last bull market, and it did pretty well. I sold it right before it did a 10x. So take it for what you will. Take it for what you will, bro. You know? Let's see. Raf said, "Hey Jordan, happy Thursday. Thanks for great TA. Greatly appreciate it." Thank you, Raf. Thanks for coming in chilling out, bro. Thanks for coming chilling out.
Hey Jordan,
You guys asked for a bunch of different altcoins, bro. You guys are crazy today. I appreciate the love today, guys. You guys are insane. You guys are absolutely insane. It's been a pretty nice couple like last weeks, guys. We've nailed some of these moves. It's been pretty nice. And I'm glad you guys are all here for the ride. It's been pretty nice. Will we continue the streak? You guys know my take right now. I'm very honest with my opinion, right? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or give you. I think it could go up or think it could go down. Obviously, yes, it could go up or could go down. But I'll always tell you what I think is going to happen. And then if I'm wrong, you guys can shit on me for it later. But I do think we're going to see 28K here. I do think we're going to see 28K. That's my opinion. So take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Let me see. Let's see. Let's check out the chart of Crow real quick. Let's check out the chart of Crow. Cuckoo. Where's Crow? Cuckoo. I'm about to piss off all your dogs. I'm sorry. Why do dogs hate when you do those noises? Right? Whenever I go, I do something else. What do I always do? I do something else that dogs hate. I don't know. Crow down at 7 cents. All the way down here at 7 cents. Let's see what we got on Crow here. This one's been kind of just kind of chilling down here, huh? Hasn't really done too much lately. Well, let me just kind of zoom out on this bad boy. See where we're at. This one really hasn't done much, huh? You almost retraced all the way back to the lows on this pullback. Damn. That's crazy. But if you look, right, that is the key support from December of 2020, right? Like this is a massive level that you do want to hold, because if you don't hold this one on the bigger term time frames, like there's a chance you can come all the way back to 2.5 cents. Just for the simple standpoint, there's not really much, right? It's down, up, right? 4 moves, not just 2 moves, 4 moves of just kind of oscillating in that range. So like, okay, I think the Bitcoin bottom is in, but from the point that this isn't that much higher than that previous level, right? Now, if we're just looking at this like this, look at the daily time frame. Daily is actually recovering pretty damn well, bro. This one's actually recovered pretty damn well. Yeah, this one actually looks pretty nice. So what we need to see on this one, on the daily, is this level right there. It needs to be reclaimed, right? And then you can look at this as a deviation, right? We got, okay, you got some support here, you got some support here, you got some support here. You dump the range. Now you want to see this turn into a deviation where you came up at first, you got rejected, you came back down. You want to see this get back above this range, hold this as support, right? And then you'll see that move up, right? And then this on a W formation. They always wait for the W. Don't go on the first hit. Wait for a W formation here. Okay, second hit always the second hit, and then that could be your entry to come back up if you're looking for Crow at the current moment. It's the same thought process as Bitcoin. Wait for a break at 25. Wait for the retest. W formation. Second leg of W formation, that can be the place that you enter. But I guess Crow, it's this could be a super bullish chart if it breaks back above this. Because if you look at this as a range, if you break back in as a deviation, you always look for the back of the top of the range. So that could be like a huge pump pretty quick if you can reclaim. But we always know it comes back down to this guy over here, right? So make sure we're watching Bitcoin for that standpoint. But I always like to be honest. Like all coin charts are cool, but they're gonna do what Bitcoin does, guys. Mike Dawson, what's going on, bro? What is going on, bro? Shout out to Mike Dawson. Shout out to you, man. Let's go, baby. Woods and Water said, I'm getting tired, boss. You need to wake up. Woods and Water. I'm gonna wake you up right now, bro. We're about to wake up the whole world. Let's go, baby. It's time to get some pumpage up in here. And we'll check out some more altcoins while we're doing it. But man, it's time to get a little crazy. Come on, guys. Don't be sleeping. Bitcoin about to go up. Come on, boys. Wake up, boys. Come on. Let's go. Yes, go. And yes, I am screaming. I'm screaming. Come on, baby. George Jungle, what's going on, bro? Wake up. Christian Dion. Hit those likes. Yeah, smash those likes, guys. Let's get everyone in here today. Jordana. Check out Blur. Blur's my favorite coin to short. If you want my honest opinion. I do hold some Blur spot. But Blur on downtrends is my favorite coin to short. That thing dumps hard. When the market dumps, Blur dumps hard, right? That's my favorite altcoin to short. Not that there's anything against it, right? I do own some Blur spot, but if there's one coin I have to short, it's Blur. The other day, that thing dumped like 26% in one day, and I was like, bro, let's go, man. It's crazy. But let me see what you guys said in here. Mike Dawson became a member. Shout out to Mike Dawson. Dawson's a great name. Great name.
Profit-taking dollar
You just sound like an actor if your last name's
Insane.
Dawson, man. There's an actor with Dawson, isn't there? Isn't there some actor that has the name Dawson? I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's see. We did Crow. Project Quantum. What the heck is that? Qubit. I don't know what that is, man. Well, it doesn't have the chart on here, man. So unfortunately, I can't do it for you. My best gem, Project Quantum. I don't know what this is, my friend. I guess we can look at that coin market cap real quick for you. Project Quantum. What is this? Rank number 5,270. Okay, well, has a bunch of zeros. Bob will like this one. Bob will like this one. Bob, come look at this coin, man. This coin has a bunch of zeros for you, bro. Come look at this thing. What? Project Quantum? Oh my. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my lord. And it's rank number 5,000? This is a gem. Thank you so much. What does this thing do? Oh my god. It builds a AAA game built on Unreal Engine, which allows players to transact with the game, spending and receiving real-world value items. That sounds awesome. I'm going all in on this one. Thank you so much, bro. We all know, if you guys don't get the joke, what coins usually pump the most in the bull market is the ones with the most zeros. Why? Because people think they can get more coins. Oh, man. It's so true. It's so true. The lower the number coin, like the lower the number, usually the more the coin pumps. Like not always all of them, but if you guys notice, like it's usually the ones that are like, it's the ones that are low number, right? So if a coin's in like the price is in the cents, you'll notice that those ones pump more because people like are like, oh my god, I can buy 200 of these instead of buying one BNB. Right?
Veracity smiley face.
Oh man. Me used to be like that, RH. Hey, I did too. Back in 2017, bro, I bought XRP over Bitcoin.
Can you check out
at the highs, by the way?
Please?
I foamed it at the highs. Yes, I did. Exactly at the highs. Exactly at the highs. But I bought XRP because of Bitcoin because I had a lower price. You know, I was like, damn, I could buy, X amount of Bitcoin, but then I could buy I could buy 1,000 times more XRP because the price is lower, right? It sounds logical. It sounds logical, even though we know that's not how it works. Let's see. Official moments. Don't be spamming the chat with the red circles, man. Only red triangles. We only like AVAX in here, right? No red circles, bro. I appreciate that moment. Thank you, man. I don't want to see you get timed out, bro. I don't like to see people get timed out. Let's see. Please check out World. World. All right. We'll check out World real quick. What is it? World? What is this thing? NFT Worlds, huh? Okay. Oh, this chart is consolidating nicely. What I like about this one is, let's just pull a quick fib. Okay. So we have basically you broke the 618, you came back up, you dumped, and now you're kind of holding in that golden pocket, right? And if you noticed about this one, the way I like about this one is this was the key region to hold, but you actually broke through it and then reclaimed, right? So you almost did a slight little deviation of that support, and then you reclaimed back above it. And if you like patterns, right, this is a pretty nice little falling wedge, which do break to the upside 69% of the time, right? So this one's actually pretty nice. Where's my EMAs? What happened to all my indicators on here?
Everyone should put on a big OL upside down face, upside down face, upside down face, upside
Everyone should
down
put on a big old smile.
Down face, upside down.
Put on a
face,
big old
face,
smile, baby.
Upside down face, upside down face, upside down face, upside down face,
Franco.
upside down face, upside down face, upside down face, upside down.
Bruh. Stupid.
Franco, stop trolling. You're actually below the 50 EMA. This is the key level you got to reclaim. But if you can break back above the 50 EMA, hold as support, boom, there we go. We play that, right? But you're still below the 50 EMA right now. But you do got what would typically be a very bullish pattern. You did kind of get a little fake out back above. All the breakout traders got wrecked on that one. Look at that. Look at that, man. Another example. Don't buy the breakout, man. Don't buy the breakout, bro. You know, all the people that bought the breakout right here got absolutely destroyed as they pulled it right back in. We want to see on this one is a breakout, right? Not just the breakout, though. And then a close, a pullback, and a retest. Preferably the 50 EMA there. And wait for the W on the retest. That's your entry there. Not okay, I'm going to buy it on the breakout here, go all in on this wick, and then it pulls right back in. Wait for the confirmation, right? Wait for the rise, the retrace, W, continuation. You get in on the retrace. Or, you know, everyone's got a different style when they want to get in. Never buy breakouts, though. I will say, like, I usually don't say never do something, but buying breakouts is, you can get away with it in a, like, confirmed, just all-out bull market. We're not really in that right now, right? You can't just, like, buying breakouts works in a bull market, right? Because everything goes up. So even if you get it wrong, you're going to be right eventually because it's going to go up again, right? So you're not really in that market right now. So be careful buying breakouts. This is another great example right here. Wait for the confirmation of the retest. No, we need right now. We need our new song. We need to make some money song. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Come on, corn.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C-notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. I need a pack of them snaps, a handful of Fetty Wops, and rubber band on my greenbacks. Look, dawg, don't be playing with my...
That song always gets me going. It always gets me going. I got fat pockets. I don't even know what he says after that, but I like it. All right. Anyways. We need some strippers tonight. We need some strippers out here. Let's see. Break down again, then double bottom, and finally up. We could do that. You could argue we already did that, though, right? You could argue we already dumped. We already came back up. We dumped again for the double bottom. Now we're coming up again, right? If we come back down again, do you hold this? I don't know if you hold it if you come back down again. So I guess as a bull, I would want to see this break on this attempt here. I wouldn't want to see this come back down again. Dominic said you look like you're having a seizure. Is that what I look like when I dance, guys? I look like I'm having a seizure? Are you serious? That's not very nice. All right, let's do Tezos. No, but anyways, guys, this Worlds one, I would expect this to break to the upside, right? I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I like this chart. I would expect this to break to the upside. Target's usually the highs, you know, on these falling wedges in the daily. So I like this one. Tezos. Let's see. Tezos. I think this is the big level there, right? Yeah, look at that wick. Look at the deviation. Oh, man, this Tezos chart looks kind of iffy to me, right? Here's the thing. Like, this Tezos chart, if I wasn't bullish on Bitcoin, this one would get me slightly bearish. Like, this would be the classic swing failure on the short side, right? Which you got resistance. You swing fail it. You come back up to test it again. You get resistance again. Right? You could play this down if you wanted to. You know, it's one of those things that Bitcoin's getting a little move down here. But, you know, for Tezos, this one's very simple too. This one's very simple. If you can't reclaim this box here, right, and you start coming back down, right, this one looks pretty ugly, right? This one probably is going to come all the way back down to test the range lows, right? Because you did deviate. So if you look at this as a range, boom, bing, bada, boom. Let's mark the range off here. This is the range lows, right? We deviate the highs. We get rejected. If we can't reclaim this like this, That's the long entry. If we can't reclaim this like this, you know, and we come back up here, right? That'll be a short entry there, and we play this bad boy down. But this, if it wasn't for Bitcoin, I'd be pretty bearish on this chart. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping Bitcoin could save the day for Tezos here. You know what I mean? But you know, if we can't push up higher, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes to 95 cents again. If we can reclaim like this, you basically just look for the highs here again at 148. You know, but you know that's strictly just going based off price action. Indicators, you know, higher term time frames still look good. Just getting the 2-day green dot now. The 2-day actually looks good, right? So the daily looks a little shady, but then you go to the 2-day, you can't even see that daily, right? The 2-day actually looks good. You go to the 3-day, you know, you're just getting the green dot now. The 3-day still looks good too. Yes, you're at resistance, but you know, the 2-day, 3-day still look pretty good too. So it's one of those things that's okay. Sometimes you got to zoom out to kind of block the noise out a little bit. There's going to be noise on the shorter term time frame, sure. But you're at an interesting point here for Tezos, man. You definitely don't want to find resistance here again on this and hold that. You know, you don't want to get back over this sooner rather than later. Come on. Corn, man. The corn today is killing me. It's been slow grinding up, right? Which I guess is okay. Imagine if Bitcoin did this every day, just kind of slow grind it up forever. It just continuously was just like forever. Just did this forever. Slow and painful. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it actually. Holy shit. This thing is grinding up slower than my grandma trying to go get a pack of cigarettes at the store. Slower than my freaking grandma. She asked me if should I buy Bitcoin yesterday.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
Actually, none of my family asked me if they should buy Bitcoin right now. None of them ask about crypto. They will. They'll probably will next year. Right? Next year will be when the normies come out to play.
Jordan, remember me.
You know what I mean?
I kind of went away, bought some Modich and
Let's
ETH
see.
in June, and pieced out for a bit. Prices looking fun and volatile again.
Yo, Sprite Fit. I remember you, man. You said I kind of went away and bought some Matic in ETH in June and pieced out for a bit. Prices look fun and volatile again. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. That was honestly probably the best thing to do. Now things are starting to get fun, right? Now prices like what? Super fun to trade, man. This market over the last few months has been so fun to trade. I was getting bored trading for a little bit, man. There wasn't that much action, especially during this time and this time, right? These times are so boring, man. Right? But the volatility lately has been so nice. It has been so nice. It's been so fun, man. Some days I sit in front of the computer for way too long. Like yesterday, I think I was in the front of the computer for like 16 hours yesterday, right? And my eyes were killing me, absolutely killing me, man. It was too much fun. And that's what happens when the market goes up, man. I get so attached to the charts, but I feel almost in the zone. The more time you spend on it, you just get in this zone. You know, but shout out to you, man. You're probably taking time off since June was the smart thing to do because nothing changed, right? So you actually, I guess, did the right thing, man. BNB is shit and hodlers going to Helltown. Oh, man. BNB is going to shit and hodlers going to Helltown. I mean, who knows? Who knows, man? I think CZ sounds like a good guy to me, man. CZ sounds like a good guy to me. You know, I don't know. Some people will disagree and say CZ's a shitty guy. I don't know. Based off what I see, he's not Sam Bankman-Fried, right? This guy's going around in different countries trying to spread crypto love. This guy's, you know, actually doing stuff for crypto and not just his company, right? I don't know. My take is on, I think CZ's a good guy. I do. I personally do. And to be honest, he's given people a lot of hints, right? He's given people a lot of hints on what to do lately. Guys, people got to stop fading CZ. When he tweets something out that says not financial advice, can we stop fading him? I actually forgot about this. You remember right here, guys, where Bitcoin started to pull back, right? And CZ said, on this next dip, most people are going to wish that they bought the dip. Don't be that guy. Not financial advice. Bitcoin dipped right here, and they just got insta-sent back up to the upside, right? I will never fade CZ. Next time he posts something with not financial advice, whether it's bullish or bearish, I will pay attention to it, and I will not fade that not financial advice. I don't know. He's been giving hints out there, man. I don't know. I think CZ's a good guy. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. It is what it is. Let's see. You say DC, go ahead and guess what I mean. I have no idea what you mean. SBF also sound like a good guy? I don't know if he did. He was a nerd, but did he sound like a good guy? I don't know. Let's see. I think he still has that one pinned. Does he still have that one pinned? Let me see. Let's see. Wayne said, it's not that I don't trust CZ, it's that I don't trust anybody. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Do you trust Satoshi? Wayne, do you trust Satoshi? Let me know in the chat. Do you trust Satoshi, Wayne? I don't know if we can trust Satoshi either by that logic, right? All right, let's see. Total market cap. What do we got going on here? We're still below this RSI resistance line. It's an interesting one, right? This is on the daily. Still below that guy. Total market cap. Interesting chart, man. I mean, it really is an interesting chart, man. An interesting chart. The way I look at this is, okay, you got this downtrend of resistance. Let me just get rid of this white box. It's kind of pointless. You got this downtrend of resistance. We've got rejected once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times just recently. When is this going to break, right? When is that going to break? And, you know, you can honestly look at this and say, okay, this is a key resistance. We can see that pretty obviously, right? Doesn't take a rocket scientist to say, okay, this is key resistance here. The question is, do we see, you know, something like we break through this back test and continuation like that, you know? And I know everyone's gonna. It's kind of like the Bitcoin chart where you kind of can see the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder, right? That eventually pushes you back up like this. I know everyone's gonna say that. I'm not a big fan of those, but you know, I used to be. Not really anymore, because I've seen many of these that get rejected or break out and then come right back in, right? But it really comes down to, man. It's down to that point where the indicators look good on Bitcoin and total, but it's just a matter of like, do we got the juice to actually break out? You know, that's the question. I think Bitcoin does, right? But the question is, if Bitcoin comes back up to, if Bitcoin does pump to 28K, right? Is that enough juice for total to break this trend line, right? Or if Bitcoin pumped to 28K, would total just come up to like this resistance right here, right? And then just get rejected again. You know, that's the question on total here for me. Is total's a little bit behind Bitcoin? Because altcoins have been getting wrecked by Bitcoin, you know? So it'll be interesting to see, guys. Bitcoin's still just crabbing here. Up, down, up, down, up, down like a little crab. When breakout, bro? Like, I think we all kind of... Can we all... I don't know. Does everyone kind of agree with me that this is going to break to the upside? I don't know. I don't know if everyone agrees with me. I think it does. But it's just a matter of when. It's being a troll. I was hoping we can see it on stream. But, man, I think it's going to take all the way till tomorrow at this rate. All you need is love. Facts, Anderson. All you need is love, bro. Let's get a little love in the chat. Guys, let's get a little love in the chat, guys. It's a good time. It's a good time. I know the world's a little crazy right now, right? We all know the world is a little crazy, right? The world is crazy right now. It's crazy right now. But can we just sit here and appreciate the fact, okay, that throughout all of the craziness, let me get some good music on here. Let me get some good music in here, right? Can we just sit here and appreciate the fact, guys, that throughout all this craziness, throughout all the noise, right, the bearish takes, all the 10K calls, all the FUD, you know, can we just appreciate the fact that Bitcoin's sitting up here at 25K despite the shit show that's gone on, you know, since June? There has been so much shit show, guys. I'm surprised that we came up this fast, to be honest. We could be crushed right now, but can we just appreciate the fact that we're sitting at 25K right now and we're not sitting down at 10K depressed? This is good times, man. This is good times, man. This is great. Man, it could be so much worse. You know? It could be so much worse, guys. So let's appreciate the fact that Bitcoin's at 25K. Let's not take that for granted, because one day we might wish Bitcoin was at 25K again. All right? Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm going to make myself cry. Just kidding. I won't cry. I don't cry on stream. I don't cry on stream. I only cry every night. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. The music does fit what you're saying. I feel so hopeful. It kind of does. I honestly, like, throughout all the shit show, guys, you know, I'll through it again. I appreciate you guys. Bitcoin's at 25K, and we have each other. We have each other. Throughout all the bears calling for nonsense, 10K. We are here together, and we will still continue to fight together, guys. We ain't going anywhere. We've been resilient through this bear market. It's our time to shine. All right, enough of that. I feel like Samuel L. Jackson. I feel like I'm just doing a speech for like a Samuel L. Jackson or something here. All right, anyways, I was feeling it. All right. Anyways, guys, Bitcoin's chopping around like a kangaroo on the 15-minute chart here, guys. It's absolutely crazy. You're the man. You guys are all feeling emotional now. DJ said my test levels are dropping. I'm out. Everyone's getting emotional in here. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. I love it. I totally didn't mean to do that. All right. Anyways, guys. What are we saying in here? We did QNT. Judge Bible said I feel it in my ball sacks. Judge Bible says he feels in his ball sacks. We're going to pump. Let's see. Kirk Major said, Master, YouTubers are commenting on the first project linked to ChatGPT called CryptoGPT. Tell us about it any day. Would it be a gem? I honestly don't know much about it, but like, if I've seen a lot of the AI coins, man, they've been crushing it. I always like to say, when a coin first comes out, though, just be very careful, because they can have like a little pump in the beginning and then find their real price, and then kind of find a base first. So I know it just started, so be careful in the new launches. But AI coins have been hot, bro. So, you know, it's not so much about the coin itself. It's about the narrative that's behind it. That's funny. I'm in touch with my feelings, said Jack. Everyone's crying now. Everyone's behind their desk crying right now, being like, damn, that was super inspiring, man. I feel positive. Man, that speech came deep in my heart, guys. It did. What else we got in here? Some of you guys saying happy birthday. It wasn't actually my birthday. This is baby making music. What we got in here? My dog Skip made me cry, that movie. Damn. Let's see. 30K in April, said Multi. Oh, man. All right, guys. There ain't too much going on, guys. I think we talked about what we need to talk about tonight. So I think I'm going to call it a stream here today. Because like I said, it's my birthday, so I have to get off early today. Just kidding. It's really not. But we know what we're waiting for, right? I think we talked about what we need to talk about today. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Bitcoin's, like I said, just kind of slow grinding up. It's a grind right now, right? The 15-minute chart is just like a snail. We're slowly grinding up. Let's let it play out. Let's do our thing. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. 8:30 in the morning. And if I don't see you then I will definitely see you later tonight. Or not later tonight, but later tomorrow night. Peace out, guys. Have a fantastic night. And I promise I won't make you cry again. I won't make you cry again. All right? I promise. I won't make you cry again, guys.